Good morning, my dear students. How are you? How are you doing? I hope you are all fine. Now, as we discussed in our previous video, in our first video, I have told you that our first lesson during this term will be talking about plants and their parents. Our first lesson will be discussing or explaining to us how the plant's parents are looking like or different from their offspring or from their young ones. Our objective here, or what we are going to learn in our lesson, we are going to learn how to differentiate between the adult plant and its offspring. We are going to compare between the adult plant, the big plant, and its offspring and its baby or its young one. Okay, now what are the vocabulary words here in our lesson? The first vocabulary word is the word parent. Parent. This is the first word. The second word, offspring. Offspring. The third word, need. Need. And the last word is the word seedling. Seedling. Now, I know most of you don't know the meaning of the word seedling, but don't worry. We are going to learn what is the meaning of the word seedling and what does it describe further on. Okay? So, in our video today, we are going to focus on two words, parent and offspring. Now, let me show you this picture. Let's see here, where is the plant which is showing that it's a grown-up plant, an adult plant, and where is the picture which is showing the offspring or the baby. So if we took here a look, you will see that this picture here on the right side is the picture which is showing the adult plant, the big plant. It has roots, it has stem, it has leaves, and it has a flower. But if we took a look here on the left side, here, you will see that this plant is still having some roots and a small stem, and even the leaves are not visible. You cannot see the leaves well. So this is the baby plant, the young plant, which we call it offspring. This is the young plant, which we call it offspring. And this is the adult plant, the big plant. Now let's watch this video. I want you to see how to compare between the adult plant, the big plant, and its offspring, its baby. Please watch the video carefully, then we will discuss it together.
Did you know that every living thing has features or traits that belong to them and help to identify them? These are called characteristics. Have you ever noticed how boys and girls can have many of the same characteristics as their parents? Plants have characteristics too. Like other living things, plants have offspring, or young. Young plants are called seedlings. Young plants can look like the parent plant in many ways. Look at this sunflower seedling next to the parent sunflower plant. The seedling has fewer leaves, and the flower has not yet bloomed. You cannot tell yet that this young plant is going to grow into a large plant with a big yellow flower. But just give it time. It will be fully grown before you know it. Did you know that this large parent red maple tree was once a seedling as well? If you look closely, you can see the leaves of the seedling and parent look alike. But the parent tree has many more leaves and is much bigger. Now look at these cactuses. This young cactus is not as tall as the parent cactus, and it may not have as many arms. But those spiky spines leave no doubt that this parent cactus and its offspring are very much alike. Hibiscus plants tend to look different because there are two parent plants that create the offspring. The parent plant and the offspring could be very different. For instance, the flower petals of the offspring could be a completely different shape and color than the parent plants. So the next time you're outside, pay close attention to how the parent plants and their offspring are alike and different.
So, as you have seen here in our video, have you seen how the baby plant was looking like and how the adult plant now is looking like? For example, when we saw the picture of that tree, do you know that tree? I think most of you is familiar with that tree. You know this type of tree. This type of tree is having a different, or it's having a specific shape of leaves. How was the tree when it was young? How was it when it was a baby? How did it start? The tree starts with a seed. Then the seed, when we take care of it, when we give it enough water, enough sun, what happens to it? It starts to grow. The roots down in the soil grows first, then the stem, then the leaves. If it completes growing up, it becomes a tree. What about the sunflower? You all know the sunflower flower and you all love it, yes? What about the sunflower plant? How was it looking like before? Can you see that? Yes, it was like that. It was very small, then starts to grow a little bit, then grow much more and more, then it becomes a whole plant, a grown-up plant, adult plant. This is the sunflower plant. This is how it was looking like, and then how it's looking like now. So, any adult plant, any big plant, it was a baby in one of the days. It was a baby. As you yourself, you were a baby or not? Yes, for sure, you were a baby. So, also the plants, they start as a baby, and then they grow up more and more to become an adult plant. Now, let's have a look at these pictures here. Let's see here. Let's see these plants. Where is the adult plant and where is the baby plant, the offspring? If we look here at this picture, we can know easily where is the adult plant and where is the offspring, the baby plant, the young plant. This is the adult plant and this is the young plant. How did you know? Yes, I know that, miss. I know that here the adult plant, it has many leaves. It has bigger stem, and for sure it's having down here inside the pot bigger and more roots. But here the young plant, it's still having few or less leaves and still having small stem. So this is the baby plant or the young plant, and this is the adult plant. Now if we move here to the right hand side picture, we can easily mention where is the baby plant, the young plant, and where is the adult plant. As we can see here, this is the bigger plant, the adult one, the parent, and these are the offspring or the babies. So by that, we have finished our video. We have learned how to compare or how to differentiate or how to mention what is the adult plant and what is the baby plant and how to compare between them. Thank you for listening and see you next time on our next video.